This is a little more rugged, I think, than we had anticipated. What was that? To all RV park owners that put in pylons, please don't put in pylons. It makes life so much more difficult. We're heading to Long Beach, Washington, which is down on the border of Oregon and Washington. What are you looking for?
My sunglasses.
They're in here. I know they're in here.
I know they're in here. I moved them into the seat. Am I sitting on them? I am. Brilliant.
A great idea. This was a great stay. There was no sewer hookups, so we are
looking
really
forward to sewer hookups.
We are very full right now of, you know, gray water and all that. We were only there for a few days, but we can fill our gray tank like in a day, no problem. We are at the Cape Dissapointment Lighthouse. We're gonna go check out. This is
Cape Dissapointment.
Cape Dissapointment. Hope we're not disappointed. This is in Long Beach, Washington. There's 2 lighthouses and some other cool stuff down here. We're up here at the lighthouse, Cape Dissapointment Lighthouse, and they actually have a Coast Guard presence right behind me. These guys are guarding the coast.
Right out there.
But right behind me, this way, is an amazing view.
This is a lighthouse that was built in 1856.
All right.
It's 220 feet above sea level. And it's, what, 53 feet tall, I think it is.
Cool.
And yeah, it's been guarding the mouth of the Columbia River.
And it's currently occupied by the Coast Guard.
And it's currently occupied by the Coast Guard, and this one has black bands on it to differentiate it from the North Guard Tower. Yes.
Interesting.
The things you learn when you read the sign.
To get to the lighthouse is a short little hike. What is this, a mile? Less than a mile? Maybe
probably 3/4 of a mile, maybe.
3/4 of a mile.
Maybe a mile.
So from Long Beach, Washington, down to Cape Dissapointment, short drive, 20 minutes, half hour, and then we've got this whole state park. The state park system in Washington's pretty cool. For $30, you have a whole year of access to the state parks. Seems like a no-brainer. We've got the rest of the family back there a little ways. Here they come. Here she comes. Are you tired?
Yeah.
Okay. We're at the North Head Lighthouse.
So we're in contemplation.
Which
Trails, residence, gift shops remain open.
they have some other little buildings, historical buildings here, but this path takes us right to the lighthouse, so
You can see it.
it's a much shorter hike.
Yeah. This is a 1/4 mile.
Please tell us about these lighthouses we've seen.
Well, I already told you about the one. This was the North Shore Lighthouse. I don't know when it was.
North Head Lighthouse?
North Head Lighthouse, yes.
North Head Lighthouse.
I don't know when it was built, and I don't know anything about it because it was closed to get all the way up to it, so there were no signs to read.
Okay.
That's the end of my knowledge.
Well, it was very pretty.
It was beautiful.
Yes. The neat thing that I found out is that Cape Dissapointment is where there's a Coast Guard station there, and our cousin is in your cousin, who's now my cousin.
He becomes.
He has become my cousin.
Hi, Andrew.
Andrew is in the Coast Guard, and so I texted him a picture of that, and he said that that's where they they're training for jumping out of helicopters, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he said it makes nice 30 to 40 foot rolling surf for them to play in.
Because there's like a sandbar.
Big sandbar out there.
And it creates all this rolling.
At the mouth of the Columbia River.
Right, so that's kind of interesting. That would have been really cool to see that.
Yeah.
The guys jumping out of helicopters.
Yeah.
But
instead, what we saw the Coast Guard doing was mowing the lawn and edging.
yep, tax dollars hard at
That
work.
was pretty funny. So, Bob, tell us where we're going today.
We're going this way. So this morning's been a little busy with work and stuff, and we have a wedding that we're going to, and there's like some coordination. And there's cake cutting, and there's all sorts of stuff to like prepare and plan, and so that was this morning, and I have no idea what we're doing. What are we doing?
Bob literally walked out the car and got in after I packed lunches and had the girls get ready, and we were all in the car waiting. We are headed up to the northern tip of the peninsula that we're on, and we are going to Ledbetter State Park. They're next to the Wildlife Preserve, and there are apparently just an insane number of different types of birds there. And if we happen to be there at the right time, there's this one endangered bird, I can't remember what it's called, but they said if you look out at the beach and it looks like there's something that looks like cotton balls hopping across the beach, those are the little tiny baby chicks. They're endangered. You may not approach them, you may not touch them, but they're super cute.
Seagulls?
No, it's some kind of... Why? You know, you ask me these questions and then you make fun of me. Not cool, Bob.
First you take me to a lavender farm, now we're watching birds.
Oh my gosh. We're not going there to watch the birds. We're going there because there's a couple cute, like, short little hike loops and stuff.
Hikes. I like hikes. That's good. Cool. So yeah, we're gonna go check it out and see the little baby fluffy birds.
No, oh my gosh.
This is the Ledbetter Trail, Ledbetter Point, and there's supposed to be like a bird refuge here and a bay and stuff, so kind of cool. This is a very rugged path, it looks like. Doesn't get a lot of use. Well, this is a little more rugged, I think, than we had anticipated. What was that? I feel like Indiana Jones right now, because this path, if you want to call it a path, I don't know if this is not the actual trail, but I am not wearing the right shoes for this. Wow. That was maybe not the right path. So that was not the trail. And this, I guess, is the trail. So, oh, look at how beautiful this is. What a difference.
Like maintained.
There's quite a few mosquitoes on this trail. We were gonna have lunch, but now we're just trying to make it back to the truck without getting eaten alive. So, I mean, it makes sense. We're in this kind of marshy, swampy thing. We're on the Discovery Trail in Long Beach, Washington. Should go right along the beach, and it rained a little bit today, but it's Washington State. And if you don't like, yeah, everything's green. So you got to go out and do stuff even though it's raining here in Washington. taking a little break. They have these little benches every so often. And this, I would say Yosemite and this are our two favorite bike trails.
They're the only bike trails we've gone on.
So there are deer right there. Right there. The ones with the horns. I don't know what they're called. Male? Bucks? Bucks? Hey, you got $3? What do you think of that, girl?
That is cool.
Wow. So if you have a chance to get to Long Beach, Washington, definitely do the Discovery Trail. This thing is amazing. We saw deer or bucks. We've seen this long grass is really cool. The ocean's right there. And it's like this windy, meandering path. It goes up, it goes down. It's not too, the hills aren't bad at all. Kids aren't having a problem. There's these little pine trees throughout. This is very pretty. What a beautiful path. This beach is right next to Andersen's RV park. What do you think about Andersen's RV park?
It's really cool.
What's the best part about it?
It has a big playground, and Dad said that it's, I think, the biggest playground on the
On the peninsula.
On the peninsula.
Yeah, this is a really cool spot. If you're in Long Beach area, you should definitely check out Andersen's. We're not paid by them to say that, but
they're awesome people.
Yeah,
and
the
it's
owners.
A great place.
The owners are really cool. The site is very generous with like how to back in and stuff. There's a ton of room to back in. And yeah, it's been great. We got a primo spot right by the playground and
the dog park.
The dog park, and it's super quick to just walk to the beach. Off to the beach now. We're almost there.
Here.
Look at that. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Whoa. Is that an eagle?
I think it looks like
That's an eagle.
It looks like a vulture.
It's not a bald eagle. That's an eagle.
Do you see the eagle? That's amazing. We're just walking to the beach. Leaving Andersen's RV park.
Andersen's RV Resort.
Right in Long Beach, Washington. Absolutely gorgeous. Love the site. Really cool people. Super nice couple that owns the place. And great playground. Kids loved it. Short walk to the beach. And I mean, you can hear the ocean. So that's pretty sweet.
And it gets 5 stars from us because of two very important things. Number one, has a really good cell signal at that location.
Yeah.
Number 2, they have awesome Wi-Fi too.
Amazing Wi-Fi.
Amazing Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
So-
amazing Wi-Fi.
Very cool.
I'd rather have good Wi-Fi than water. So yeah, very cool. Good job, Andersen's. We liked it a lot. And that'll definitely be on our list of places to come back to.